Alright guys, this is part of the review now. We've got the XV-21 all charged up. I plugged it in probably about lunchtime. It's now 5 o'clock in the afternoon, so it's been charging up for almost 5 hours. The little green light went solid after about 2.5 hours, I believe. I was going to charge it for a full 16, but I just can't be patient enough to wait for that, so let's have a bit of a look. So this is the little guy here. I've just stuck it here in the lounge room, in the dining room now, or for now. Let's power this little sucker up. I also selected the language. Ooh. Let's see what we've got here now, just so you guys can see it. Alrighty, we'll set the menu, spot clean, schedule, let's go set clock, 24 hour clock, yeah, go 24 hour, why not. Today is not Sunday, today is Tuesday. Oop, let's go back this way. Tuesday, time is 17:19. We'll go with 17:20. Hold down the button, doesn't do anything. Oh, so you gotta press the button. Come on, 17:20. 17:20, done. Save, yes. Alright, Tuesday 17:20, beautiful. Alright, what else? Set clock, language support. Let's go into support and let's see if it shows us what the software. Show revisions. Yep, why not? Now here, software 2.6, that's the latest version. That's one thing I want to double check. Warranty shutdown, set LEDs off, new battery. What else have I got in here? Adjust contrast, show revisions, set LEDs. Set LEDs off? I wonder what that is. Meh. Escape out, language support. Okay. I'm out again, and there we go. Little battery's all charged up the top here. It looks like the time. Well, let's press this power button. And let's see what it does. So this is apparently the laser working. Oh, it's the turbine's spinning up. I'm glad I recognised that was a door. I've come out here into another room. So at the moment I think it's just scanning the whole room. I wonder if we can actually see the laser if I get down to the right height. First little obstacle, a little bit of four-wheel driving. It's not 100% happy. Oh yeah, did a pretty good job with that. That's just the real, that part of the bottom of the drying rack. Didn't go all the way into the corner.
Very fast. Schon mehr was. That's why they're winning. We're going to get a book here, and then we're going to go into the GC circle. I think there's no way from the 12 days halfway in the room. See how fun it is? Or fun version, nice something.
Alright guys, now it's obviously out here in the lounge room. It's done all in the kitchen there. It came out here, did all this section here. There's the old Roomba sitting under there. There hasn't been any punch-ons yet. It's just finishing off this lounge room now.
That's simple. Oh, real simple. Temperature management is here. It's down there. Actually, not on the wall. I guess that's the wall. Yeah, but it doesn't swing on it, so you know, just can. Then it cuts right away the wall. It can't. But you're right, very close.
Alright guys, so it has done lounge room, sorry, it's done dining room, kitchen, lounge room. It's also done the hallway, this hallway and that bedroom. This bedroom door is closed. It made it down to there, to the master bedroom and stopped. Made its way back here and now it's recharging itself. And this is what it says. Oh, come on, you can do it. Cleaning suspended while charging. Don't know how long it'll take to charge. So as you can see, it's 18:41. It finished probably about 20 past. So I think, or maybe about half past. So I think the battery lasted about an hour and 10 minutes. It did the study twice. It basically went around the study and then came out, looked around, went back in, and pretty well just did the study a second time. When it went down the hallway here, it actually, I think it got confused because it came down the hallway and then it went into this bedroom thinking that this bedroom was part of the hallway. So it's come down, oops, sorry, out of focus there. It's come down here, it's gone into here, and then just sort of started doing this bedroom instead of realizing this is a doorway, done the hallway first, and then done that room. So it's done that room, it sort of messed around there for quite a while, played around underneath the cot there, it got itself underneath the change table, played around under the cot there for a while, and then it finally came out, went down here, finished doing the hallway, and then went into the bedroom. Basically drove into the bedroom to there, drove out to there, stopped, looked around, then turned itself off and then headed back. So yeah, I think that maybe it could have done a better job if it hadn't done the study twice, and it just seems to, it had to think a lot about where it was going to go. So maybe as you run it more, it gets more effective at, or more efficient at plotting the rooms and things like that. So yeah, we'll wait and see. Alright guys, basically right on 2 hours. It's just rolled off the, oops, leaving without me. It just says cleaning house. I don't know why it bumps into that door. It's the door at the end. Thank you. Now in theory this is a very square room. There's a square room off to the right, off to this side, and then there's just a little jut in there, so it should be able to do most of the room, you know, back and forth in direct lines, not having to weave around and go around objects. Maybe except for the legs of the chair, the legs of the bed. Alright guys, well that is the, I was almost going to say the Roomba. That's the Neato Robotics, the XV-21. It's just finished now, so it charged itself for about 2 hours. Excuse me, went back down the hallway and did that last room. Spent probably about, I think it was 15-20 minutes in the bedroom. I'm surprised it took that long. Now let's pull out the dust bin and see how much dust it collected. Now, to give you an idea, the iRobot, the Roomba 560, did the lounge room and this area here, lounge, living area, kitchen, this morning, okay? So let's have a bit of a look in here. Obviously it's now charging itself back up again. This is one thing also I like, is how it's a bit off center when it docked, but at least it docked. Alright, pop this puppy open. Oh, you happy for me to do that while you're... Holy crapola, I think it's going to be chockers. It is, it's absolutely chockers. There is dust and dirt still. Holy mackerel. Okay, that's not even in the filter. That's in the bit that leads down to the vacuum. What's down in there? Yeah, that's like, holy mackerel. Sorry guys. Let's see if I can get a little bit of focus going on here. Wow. Okay, let me... So the dust bin is 100% full. So, yeah. The air's sucking through the back there. It is 100% chockers. Now, give me a... Oh, actually, I'll just dump it out here. So that's the little bit that was on top. Now, how do I get into this sucker? I can't believe there's junk hanging out the back of it. So we just pop it open. That way. This way. Oh, come on, you bugger. There we go. So the filter... Oops, sorry. Let me turn this focus off for you. Filter got pretty dirty. Give you an idea how dirty that got. But this thing, I mean, that is crazy. That is, I would almost, it's very soft dust. Holy mackerel. That is a lot of dirt. Give you an idea how high that is. That gives you an idea of how much dirt, how high that pile of dirt is, and then my hand next to it. I mean, I haven't got gigantic hands, but it's still a man's hand. Now let's have a quick look. That's a lot of dirt. Now what I am interested to do is I'm going to flip this thing over and just have a look. I mean, it's going to get cranky at me for disconnecting it, but that's alright, settle down. I want to have a look at the bottom of it to see how dusty, dirty. Well, the brushes don't seem too dirty, though I think there's going to be a big clump. Oh no. There's some hair around it. I can see like my wife's hair's wrapped around it. Some little threads. So it has made a bit of a mess of itself. But not too bad. Not like the Roomba does. Not too bad, not too bad at all. Wow, I'm still... Guys, I gotta say, I am stunned at how much dirt it pulled out of that. That is... You guys are going to be dizzy by the end of this. That is a huge pile of dust and dirt, considering the Roomba went this morning. Absolutely outrageous. Well guys, so that's my review of the, well that's basically the first run of the Neato Robotics, the XV-21. If you enjoyed this, if you watched this video to the end, congratulations, you did well. I mean, this video is going to be like 35 minutes long. I have to speed up some of these just speed up some of these bits where it's just vacuuming around the place. But yeah, thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. If you didn't, thumbs down so I know, so I can change these reviews so that people actually start to enjoy them. If you're interested, I've put a link down the bottom to Amazon's webpage, which has just some deals on it. It's an affiliate link, so hey, I might make a few bucks if you decide to buy it through Amazon. And I think it also has links off to a couple of other sites. And it is Aim to Find is the website that I brought mine through. And if you go to the Amazon webpage, you can actually see a link to it. When I checked last time, it was over on the far right hand side. There was a link, $429 for it. All right. Anyway, guys, I got a lot of editing to do. I'll see you next time.